JordyBaby.
Hello, it's JordyBaby, and it's time to watch another YouTube video. Today is a video from Top Trending. They have fantastic content. I've seen several of their videos, and this one in particular is the top 10 worst teachers of all time. Now, in my work, I work a lot with schools, and I see a lot of teachers, and there's some great ones, and there's some average, and then the small percentage, tiny percentage, they're just terrible. I've seen teachers berate students, and I've seen, obviously, all the sex scandals, but I don't know, the worst thing I think I've ever seen, I knew this principal that used to chase children with a bullhorn, so she would chase them with a bullhorn. And then I knew this one principal that would, grab children by their pigtails and throw them. Wait, I'm sorry, that's from the film Matilda. But the other stuff I said was true. And that is my attempt at humor. Let's watch a video, shall we? Top 10 worst teachers of all time. Let's go. I like that intro. The erasing effect wasn't that good, though. That's cool.
Elementary school teacher Mark Burns is facing 25 years in prison for feeding his students cookies laced with semen. He even took photos to document the events. Burns was removed from the Los Angeles United School District in 2011 after it was discovered that he had been blindfolding his students and making them eat cookies he prepared, with his own semen being the special ingredient. Crystal DeFonte treated the 5th graders she teaches with a spicy sex tape, in which she had the starring role. DeFonte, a school teacher in California, distributed DVDs which were supposed to be collections of nice memories from the school days she spent together with her students. The DVDs, which the kids were given to take home and share with their families, accidentally contained one extra video, a very private X-rated home video. The teacher claims got there completely by accident. Jessica Vanessa was a kindergarten teacher when she discovered that her major talent was not being an educator, but twerking. The 22-year-old soon after quit her job as a Florida kindergarten teacher and committed herself full-time to maintaining her twerking career. Her Vine account, which has over 2.3 million followers, allows her to make much more money than her teaching ever did. She claims that 6 seconds of twerking gets her the same amount of money 4 months of working as a kindergarten teacher amounts to.
Fuck!
In 2009, at Camden's Charles Summer Elementary School, 16 students were forced to eat lunch off the dirty cafeteria floor for 10 straight school days. This was a punishment enforced by the vice principal after a classmate mistakenly spilled a water jug on the floor while refilling the water cooler. This caused so much outrage that parents filed lawsuits over the school's absurd actions. The punished children ended up receiving a total of $500,000 from the New Jersey School Board.
Wow.
In Chandler, Arizona, an 18-year-old high school student was caught having sex with his 48-year-old math teacher in her bedroom. The man who caught the two was the math teacher's 20-year-old boyfriend. Out of anger and rage, he ended up stabbing the 18-year-old boy to death on the spot. As it turns out, the 20-year-old boyfriend was a former student of the math teacher as well. Viking Elementary had a particular way of dealing with developmentally disabled kids who would misbehave. They would put the kids in a cage-like contraption made from a toddler gate and a crib gate attached to bookshelves. Ladeldra Brooks found out about this when she showed up unannounced, only to find her 7-year-old daughter wearing diapers locked up in the cage. The school's principal claims it's a disciplinary measure that was installed 3 years prior and sees nothing wrong with it. The parents strongly disagree.
That's kind of fucked
Belgian
up.
high school teacher Ronald Jansen admitted to murdering his two neighbors, 22-year-old Kevin Paulus and 18-year-old Shanna Appletons, on New Year's Day. This turned out to be only one in the string of murders the teacher committed over the years. The man, who was a father and respectable teacher, allegedly started his career as a murderer while he was still a student in the 1990s and continued with the raping and killing of young people all through his adult life without anyone suspecting a thing. A Kentucky elementary school sparked national outrage in late 2011 when a special needs child with autism was stuffed into a duffel bag. His teacher zipped the bag shut with him trapped inside. They then threw him out in the hallway and left him. He refused to do his classwork, which is apparently what led to this happening. The boy actually hadn't been discovered until his mother came into the school, only to hear her son screaming for help from down the hall. The bag was tied so tight that she had to receive another teacher's aid in order to get him out. School officials claim that it was a form of therapy for the child. Cynthia Ramsey was suspended after voicing her racism in the classroom. The North Carolina math teacher at Camden County High School has allegedly told her students that if she had only 10 days to live, she would use that time to kill all black people.
Wow.
Ramsey was, however, reinstated and allowed to keep her job despite the strong accusations. Two Louisiana high school teachers face prison time under the accusation of having sexual relations with a 16-year-old student. Shelley Dufresne, 32, and Rachel Respis, 24, had a threesome with a student at Respis' home after a football match. The teachers have been suspended without pay while further investigation is underway. The incident was discovered after the boy had started bragging about having sex with his teachers.
Do you blame him? Okay, so that was Top Trending's video. Very, very good. Couple of things. That Louisiana thing, that's still fresh in a lot of people's memory. I mean, the teachers that have sex with the students, especially if they're attractive teachers, do they really, and even if they're not, but let's just say that they're like super hot, right? Do they not expect the guy to tell everyone he knows? Like, how do they expect to get away with it? It just doesn't make any sense. What I got out of this is I need to twerk for a living, apparently. Holy shit. In 6 seconds, 6 seconds, she makes more than she did in 4 months. I got to get my phone out and do a little math on this, okay? So 6 seconds, that's a Vine video, whatever. Let's see. So per Vine video, let's say she makes 20, let's go 25,000 per Vine video. If she makes 40 videos, that's less than one a week. She makes $1 million. Time to twerk. I'm so sorry you guys had to see that. Yeah, so what do you guys think about this? It was a well-made video. Be sure and subscribe to them. Their link is in the description. And, yeah, man, I thought I wasn't really shocked by it. The semen cookies was pretty gross. But go down in the comments, give me your 2 cents. Be sure to like this video if you do like it, and subscribe for more content. And I will see you guys later. Bye.